Okay, so in the last part, now you're getting, the end of the day has come, and you're getting ready to go to bed. Um, you know, you've had your shower, you've done whatever you do, and you're getting into bed. And now, how do we turn our backs on the Almighty at that point? Well, I'm not saying that you don't do this intentionally, but just the way things work in the culture is you're programmed to react and to think this and that amount. I mean, you do that. So, well, perhaps you don't. I hope you don't. In that case, you're good. But if you so you're going to bed, and now you think to yourself, you know, you know, well, I'm going to sleep now. I've got to sleep, lose consciousness. In other words, lose consciousness, whatever it takes, and boom, you're not going to be conscious. Perhaps you'll dream, or maybe not, or you wake up, and whatever. Why do you think that? Well, because you think you know what you're doing, and that's not a good idea. I mean, you kind of know, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Eventually, I will lose consciousness. Okay, maybe very quickly. Some people, boom, it's amazing. You go to bed, 5 minutes later, close their eyes, boom, they're gone. Bob, no, he's asleep. He's gone somewhere else. Okay, so don't think. I'm suggesting to you, if you want to be open-minded about things, instead of thinking, okay, I'm going to go to sleep now, because actually, a lot of times you don't go to sleep, you stay awake, this and this and this, you can't think. So you didn't sleep. You thought you were going to sleep, now you're upset because what you thought you were going to do, you didn't do, so you think, that's wrong, it's wrong that I didn't do that. So in other words, you're saying that you thought you were supposed to do was right. Oh, that's silly. What do you know? What do you know about actual reality? Okay, so when you find yourself going to bed, you go to bed, and your body is relaxing, and so yeah, I relaxes. But don't just say, okay, now I go to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep me. That's basically true. So don't program yourself that now I have to go to sleep. See what happens. Do you go to sleep? Now let's take the case where you don't go to sleep. What does it mean? It means that your being, your soul, means that it wants to. It doesn't mean a physical thing. It's not because you had too much coffee, or because you didn't have enough, because, or whatever, or you're just for some reason just have lots of energy and don't know what to do. Well, here's a novel idea. You can see what you do. So, and you can be not afraid, because let's face it, there's no point in being afraid of the unknown. When the Almighty comes in, or when something changes, you can have those moments, and I'm sure you have, where you felt, I thought I was aware, but there are things going on I'm not aware of them. I don't see them coming, and I don't, and there are realities I don't. So suddenly I felt like this. So if you go to bed, and so you're lying there. There's no rule. So let's say that you just go with it, see what it is. So instead of just going, oh, I wish I could go to sleep. Oh, I wish I could go to sleep. You keep not going with it. You can go with it. Oh, Allah, Allah. Obey, heed. So, what do we find? Oh, we find that you're worshiping, or you are the Almighty is going, whoa, 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 whoa on you. So there's a worship going on. You can't do it. You can't worship, you know. No, I'm going to worship. Oh dear God, you know. No, that's just a bunch of stuff. No, but when the actual worship comes in, you actually, then you can't say, oh, I've got to get up. You know, a bunch of things we'll talk. It doesn't mean you have to get up. Don't believe the stuff that goes on in yourself. Just see what happens. Be patient. What is patience? It's a quality that you have within yourself. It's not a mental idea. No, I will be patient. No, it's a quality that you have. Allow it to operate. Okay, whatever. Let's just see. Patience. You have it. You have it in your system. Well, I'm impatient. Well, you know, yeah, go through that. Allow yourself to be impatient. Oh, there's a little patience coming. Oh, yes. This is our. Let's see what you do. No, you might think, oh, and especially if these kind of processes start working on you initially, you get eager. Okay, what's next? What's next? And then you go to sleep. You can't anticipate. You can't know. The Almighty, for all you know, can be working on something in you that's going to happen 3 days from now, or maybe a year from now, or maybe 10 years. They're way ahead of everything. So the work goes on for a while, and then, well, you don't remember quite when, out you went. Out you went. So those are some of the ways that you turn your back. Simple things. Throw the baby out with the wash, as they say. It's hard to get to the thing of that, but sometimes they do. Alright, hope you enjoyed this. I hope it made you kind of look at things perhaps a little bit differently. Now you're tired and you want to watch some violent movie or something. You know, well, you know, whatever Allah wills, whatever God wills, whatever the reality, whatever the reality of being all things. Alright, bye bye.